excited to share some words with you guys. First, I'm going to ask you a question and I'll give you some options. And if you feel like they suit you, please raise your hand. So, how happy are you with everything that's going on in your life right now? If you're very happy, raise your hand. If you're mostly happy, raise your hand. And if you're not happy at all, you can raise your hand. All right, awesome. Why is she asking us those questions? What's she talking to us about? Well, today I'm going to talk to you guys about why you should be happy, how you can be happy, and the benefits that come from you being happy. First, last year, Time Magazine did a survey. They surveyed Americans and they asked how happy they were. And 59% of Americans said that they were mostly happy. So 59% of you guys are mostly happy. And this survey was done a couple years ago as well. It was done in 2004 and they asked the same question again. How happy are you? And this time, 61% of people said they were mostly happy. So that's a 2% difference from 10 years ago. In that same survey, but in the survey done last year, they asked a group of people from 18 years of age to 38, they asked them if they believed that being happy was accomplishable. And 94% of people said that it can be accomplishable. And I believe that you can accomplish being happy. And I hope that you can see that. So why should you be happy? Why should you be happy, Rush?
Because when you're happy, you're healthy.
Star, what do you think?
Because there are more things to be happy about than, the hard times. So the happiness kind of outweighs the things that are hard.
Exactly. As you become a happier person, you become more energetic. You are more creative, and you're more successful. When you surround yourself with positive energy and with positive thoughts, your brain works faster and it tends to think quicker. When you're being negative, your brain does not do the same job. And also, you gain more success when you're positive because happiness is success. And something else that happens from being happy is that your overall health physically and mentally increases because you're trying to maintain your well-being. In a study made by the Harvard School of Public Health, they surveyed over 200 studies and they found out that being positive and being an optimist have a connection. And this connection is that the risk of you having cardiovascular disease is lowered because you're happy and you're trying to maintain your well-being. This doesn't mean that you're not going to have a heart attack because it's a possibility, but you are trying to keep that under control. So, how can you be happy? What are some things that you do right now to be happy? Star, what do you do?
I listen to music.
Hannah, what do you do?
Spend time with friends.
Samantha, what do you do?
I just try to focus on the little happy simplicities in life and not on the negative things that are going on.
Exactly. All of you guys have something that you're passionate about. Carrie, what's something that you're passionate about?
I like to plan things and do things. Pizza, cats, just going and doing things.
Star, what are you passionate about?
I am passionate about becoming an English teacher. That's really important to me right now.
Exactly. When you're passionate about things, you work hard for them and you realize that why you want to do them. So I want you guys to think of what are some new things that you can become passionate about. What's something that you can start to love and realize that you can do it. So I want you to keep that in mind as we go throughout the presentation. Sean Aker, he is a psychologist and he's done a lot of research of how you can be happier at work and how you can be happy all throughout life. And he goes on and he says, the three greatest predictors of happiness are optimism, social connection, and how we perceive stress. What does he mean by that? Well, optimism is when you have something negative that happens in your life, and you decide to see the good that comes from that. Maybe you had a plan and it didn't work out. Now you gotta realize why it didn't work out. And connections, social connections. We all need people. We all need people to be happy. Studies have shown that you need to surround yourself with people who help you become better and with people who make you feel like you belong. As you surround yourself with people who are happy, who make you laugh and make you mad, because that's what people do, you'll understand that life is good if you just see the good in it. And lastly, how we perceive stress. Stress could be bad most of the time, but it could also be very good if you try to make it good. What he means by how you behave with stress is that if this goes back to optimism, and if you try to see the negative thing that's happening and realize that if you react positive, you can't control what's happening. Your stress is not going to go away, but you will feel lighter and everything will work out how it's supposed to. He also said that if we want to raise happiness, we need to make 2 changes. We need to change our thinking and our behavior. What do you think he means by our thinking and our behavior, Hannah?
I think the way we think directs the way we go in our life. If you want to be happier, if you want positive things to happen, then you're gonna think that way, and you're gonna see everything.
Exactly. If you change how you think, how you react to negative things, you'll see the big difference that it makes. We can't control all the negative things that come in our lives, so we can control how we behave and why things happen the way they do. So, remember that happiness is a choice. You choose to be happy. It doesn't depend, your happiness doesn't depend on anything or anyone. You can be happy right now, even if right now. So don't think, I'll be happy when I lose those 10 pounds. I'll be happy when I get married. Or I'll be happy when I get my degree. Or I'll be happy when I get somewhere. Happiness is enjoying the time from point A to point B. If you're just happy when you get to your goal, where's the happiness in that? That happiness is not going to last. But if you remember how happy you were all throughout your journey from point A to point B, you'll understand why happiness is important. So remember that you choose if you want to be happy, and it doesn't belong to anyone else but yourself. It's your own happiness, so you need to realize that you need to choose. Also, remember that happiness comes before success. If happiness is on the other side of success, you'll never get there. Happiness is success, not the other way around. In the end, happiness is not the belief that we need to change. We don't need to change. It is the belief that we can change. And I believe that we can all change and be happy people. How can we change? Well, go out there and find what you're passionate about. Surround yourself with people who make you happy. Make changes in your life for yourself and choose to be happy, because you can be happy. I want everyone to get a note card. And in the note card, I want you to write, to write your feelings, to write that you will choose to be happy for yourself, that you will choose to find happiness in the journey. That yes, life is going to be hard, you're going to be stressed, but the world is pretty out there. So let yourself be happy. Let yourself see the pretty in the world. Imagine how much change we can do if we're happy people. If we're happy, everyone else is going to see that, and it's going to transmit from everyone out there. And the world can become better, because as you become a happier person, you will find success. Thank you guys for being here.